Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a film review of The Unwelcomed. It's a horror, sci-fi, definitely sci-fi. Came out in 1991, Amazon is 16+, IMDb is an 18. It's an hour and 43 minutes. Amazon is 4.0 out of 5, IMDb is 4.6 out of 10. They're both the same, so I'll just read the synopsis. An old man who had been near a fallen meteor starts to get younger and younger with a terrible thirst for blood. So the director is David Schmoller, Schmoller, who did Little Monsters. The writer was Daniel Ljoka, Ljoka, who didn't write anything else. Producers are there's three of them, but with producer on we have Daniel again, who didn't produce anything else, and Ron Matonak, who produced Slaughterhouse, and music was by Richard Band, who did the music from Beyond. I have not seen From Beyond for a long time. The cast, we have Robert Sampson, who was the old Max, who was in Reanimator, another fantastic film. Joseph Culp, who was the young Max, who was in the Fantastic Four. Robin Frates, Frates, who was Connie, she was in Man's Best Friend. And John Saxon, who was Agent Mills, and he was in Nightmare on Elm Street, who was Nancy's dad. And it was filmed in Fallbrook and San Diego in California, and it's also known as The Arrival and Alienator 2, even though there's no 1. And some trivia here, some international VHS boxes features a picture of a scene with older Max on a beach that's not retained in the finished film. So it's free on Amazon, as most of these things are that I watch. Music on the credits is quite interesting. It's kind of orchestral type, but with some electronic bits in there. It's quite foreboding and upbeat at the same time, if that makes sense. So it's Max's 73rd birthday, right? So Meteor's outside. Kid goes outside to give it a prod, like you do. But Max wasn't there. He appeared a bit later on. So scientists, of course, we all know when you see a scientist in a film, you know they're a scientist because they're wearing a coat, a lab coat. They have to wear a lab coat so that you know they're a scientist. Now we're outside in the garden, right? There's two in lab coats with a clipboard, and one dude isn't. He's just wearing a shirt. So he sort of bends down, picks some up, and gives it to the guy in the coat. And it's like, what protection does the lab coat have? It's just like, what? I don't understand it. It's like, yeah, well, it's like, because you're a scientist, you have to wear a lab coat. I've seen this before in films. You've all seen series and stuff like this. I watched 24 and stuff like this or whatever. Even you can watch anything. It could be a dirty old warehouse. It's crappy. It's awful. It's manky. There's guns everywhere. There's bullets. There's all sorts of stuff. And there's somebody walking around in a lab coat. It's like, it ain't going to help you, mate. A bullet to the head is a bullet to the head. And I'm pretty sure it'll go straight through it if it shoots to your stomach. So I saw how Max gets infected. At least I think so, anyway. So 3 days in hospital, he's ditched his Zimmer frame. By the way, nobody's noticed anything. He's noticed a little bit of a change, but nothing much. Even the family hasn't noticed. It's like the fact that he's not got a Zimmer frame, that would give you a clue, would it not? Anyway, his dreams seem to sort of involve the female nurses. First with Connie, the second with Connie and a blonde nurse. Nothing dodgy, but it's still a bit kind of like, what the hell? It's like, well, maybe that's yeah, I suppose maybe when you get a bit older. So there's a lightning storm outside. It sounds like sulfur or magnesium hitting water. You know, like so there's all this, right? There's flashing, thunder. There's no rain. There should be literally there, because everyone knows if you hear thunder and you see lightning or something, or whatever it is, it should be quite close. I think that's the way it was, wasn't it? But no, you go outside and it's all dusty. It's like, well, where's the rain? Did it appear? And for some reason, Max hasn't got any curtains in his bedroom. Like, everyone else has them, but he hasn't. It's like, well, that's a bit bad. Well, they're saving money. Oh, some guy's got his parrot, swears like a trooper. I want one like this. Tells everyone where to go. So this woman's gone to this shop saying that she bought this wine. And she says, yeah, it tastes weird. So the owner says, well, Yeah, okay. She says, well, you know what, it don't taste good. And he says, maybe you drank some. He says, well, I need to see if it would get better. And he says, but you drank nearly the full bottle. Yeah, I want my money back or a free bottle. And it's like, yeah, I don't think that's how it works. So Max, the young Max, has hitched a ride with two women off to Vegas. One's all for it. I think the blonde one. She's like, yay! Can't wait to win some money. Where the other one's a realist. They don't build these places so people like us can win. They can build them to get all the money. They can build them off all the money that they get from us. She says, so I like this bit. It says, why don't put all your money into an envelope and send it as a gift for building all those lovely casinos? They're going to get all your money anyway. And I thought, yeah, it does take the fun out the going to the casino. But yeah, I get your theory. To be honest, it's like a chalk and cheese couple. Oh, I'd love a cup of coffee. No way, coffee sucks. Do you know how much what they put through it? And the decaf, they use formaldehyde. Ah, la 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 la. And then she gets to the hotel and she's kicking off, saying, oh, they're trying to kill us with this decaf fake sugar. So she goes to have a smoke. It's like, yeah. We're at Muds, M-U-D-S, great name for bar. But all the staff seem to be wearing hard hats like they're on a building site. It's like, what? But that's not even the name of the place. Now, I think it's a particular type of blood he can have. It's because he started drinking this woman's blood. And then he started screaming, or she started screaming. And then he started screaming, so she ran to the left and he ran to the right. It's like, ah, oh, God. And then I found out where, because obviously I told you that John Saxon was in Nightmare on Elm Street, but when you watch these films, you see somebody like, where the hell have I seen him from? Where? And then he did something in a certain way. I was like, aha! It's Nancy's dad! It's like that. Now, I'm pretty sure this isn't standard policy for the FBI, but if you have a suspected murderer in your room, or in a room, and he hasn't got a gun, and he hasn't got a weapon, he's just got his hands, he's just standing there, is it standard practice for 5 agents to shoot him continuously with bullets? I'm kind of confused. I'm pretty sure it's not, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe that's what the FBI do. Now, I enjoyed it. It wasn't fully what I expected. The Amazon image is wrong. Let me have a look at the Amazon image. I've forgotten what it was. Let me have a look. The special effects were normal based on what the way the killing was. Yeah. So the image shows him like with half a face. That doesn't happen. And then you say, oh, well, maybe it's because you can't see the other half. You see it now and then. It's like, you never see that other half? It's just like, so chop that half off and you got his face and that's what it looks like. As in his face, not the other face. It's actually a 5 for me. I enjoyed it. It was a good film. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed watching and listening to this film review of The Unwelcomed. Please subscribe to my channel. I've got plenty of film reviews, some that you might like, some you might not. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video and leave a comment below. Have you seen this film? Okay, well, thank you and goodbye.